Hey there, Steve Hale, ReiFanpages. You can find me online at facebook.com/ReiFanpages. You can contact me directly at 404-429-2123, or you can email me at reifanpages@gmail.com. Of course, most of you guys know that I have built my real estate investing business around a Facebook website, and as of right now, I don't currently have a website for my real estate business. Everything I've done has been completely over Facebook, and I've been able to find buyers, find sellers, find money, and any number of other things that I've wanted to do directly from our Facebook fan pages. The beauty of that is it's not nearly as expensive to run a Facebook fan page, and there's a viral nature that comes along with having a website built into your Facebook fan page. So again, get a chance, take a look at our REI fan pages. Got questions, feel free to email me directly. But today what we're going to talk about is RSS feeds. What are they? Why as an investor do I need to know about them? And how can you use them to help grow your can you use them to grow your real estate business? So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Um, you can use Microsoft Outlook to save your RSS feeds, but I personally like to use Google Reader because I can give my VAs access to a Google account where I keep my feeds, so that way they can email the folks that are posting listings, posting ads on Craigslist and on eBay, and that I don't have to worry about them having access to my personal emails on my Outlook account. So for what it's worth, we're going to go to SearchTempest. And I used to be able to do this from Craigslist directly. Craigslist had an RSS feed button at the bottom of each one of their pages, and for some reason or other, I'm not seeing it. So SearchTempest is kind of a neat tool because you can actually do eBay searches and Craigslist searches all at the same time. And for some of you guys who don't know it, eBay is not just for auctions anymore. They do have an ads page where you can post properties and you can post different local things like you would on Craigslist. So just another place to get leads from. This particular feed, what we're going to do is we're going to actually look for properties in Cleveland area. And I typed in a Cleveland area zip code, and we are looking for houses for rent by owner. Now, you can use any number of keywords in this area depending on what it is exactly you're looking for. So if you want to start thinking outside of the box here, let's throw a couple ideas out at you. If you are looking for buyers for your wholesale property, or if you're looking for money partners when you're buying property, you may want to consider looking for listings that maybe use the word renovated or updated, recently renovated, recently updated, because those are the properties that are possibly owned by investors that had just got done putting money into them. They're selling them, and they're going to be looking for another property to rehab and turn around and sell again. So just a thought. It's a numbers game. The more leads that you have, the more people you try to contact, you're bound to find somebody who has an interest in what you're trying to sell. So again, if you're doing this yourself or if you're having a VA do it, which me personally, I use a VA because my time is very important to me. I have a number of different businesses that I run, and if I can have somebody do some of the menial tasks for me, and by no means am I discounting the fact that I have folks doing this for me, it's a very important part of my business, but to me there are some certain things that I should be doing with my time that are more valuable, and I can have somebody who can, I can basically do a video recording, show them exactly what I need them to do, and have them duplicate that process. So again, that's that's the way I do business. How you do business, it's up to you. But and then somewhere down the road, I'll have a video on using your VAs and how you will basically convey exactly what you need done. Because in some cases, you're having VAs here in the United States do it, where there's not as big of an issue with explaining to somebody what you want done. But in other cases, you may have somebody in India, somebody in Pakistan, somebody in Philippines doing this work for you, where there's going to be a little bit of a communications barrier, and it's nice to be able to do a video and show them exactly what you want done. So with that said, let's go ahead and keep moving on here. All right, so it's loading all of our feeds here in that particular area, and these are all the properties that are available. So we'll click on one of these here, and it shows there's a really nice townhome that's available, and there's the phone number, there's the email address or the reply to this post. So of course you can have somebody go ahead and reply if you have an email that you want sent out, or you can have somebody call them directly, or if you want to call them directly, there's the phone number. So and of course these folks, you're asking them, would you be interested in selling your property to us, or using our services if you're a property manager or whatever. And of course if you're having a VA do it, or if you're doing it yourself, you kind of want to keep an open eye out for professionals that are listing the properties. You don't really want to bother them, especially if it's a property manager or if it's another investor. You may not want to keep sending them emails saying, hey, we buy houses. You may want to reach out and touch base with them and say, hey, this is what I do. If we can ever get together, maybe work together on something, let me know. That way it doesn't look as spammy. So, all right, let's go back. We are going to actually get the feed for this search. For rent by owner, Cleveland is what we're going to call this one. And we're going to get the feed. And it's going to load as a OPML file for Google. And we're going to go to your Google Reader. If you don't currently have a Google Reader or a Google account, I do recommend you set one up. You would basically, once you type in google.com, you would go to Reader. And if you're going to download an OPM file, you'll have to go to Reader Settings, Import Export, choose the file, and there it is. Hit open, upload, go back to my Google Reader, and there it is right there. And as soon as somebody actually posts a new listing on Craigslist or on eBay, then it will show up right here. Of course, if you're getting updates on your email account and your VA, or you have access to this, then you can make it really simple. Just as soon as you get an email that comes into that email address or a new RSS feed, you can go ahead and copy and paste a script or whatever it is that you're sending to folks, or if you're calling them, you can pull it up and get the phone number. So the other thing I like to do is when I'm looking for information on real estate, or if I'm looking for information on another business, or if I happen to see a blog that I really like, I like to use my RSS feeds on my Outlook. And you can see these are all business related. They're real estate, in some cases real estate related or marketing related, and I can save those there. And as soon as I get a new feed, I can go in here, because my time is so valuable. I don't have a whole lot of time. I can go in here and I can look down and see what interests me by these writers that I enjoy reading on, and I can go ahead and find something I like. And and if you're posting things on your Facebook page, or if you're posting on a blog, you can find some great information on here. Sometimes you can repost an RSS feed and link it to somebody else's page. Sometimes you can get some great information, and if you want to write your own blog post based on some of the things that you read here, you can as well. Definitely not suggesting that you plagiarize somebody else's work, but you can get a lot of good information here, and you can turn around and relay that information back to your readers. So anyway, great information. Again, if you have any questions about using Facebook for your business, if you got any questions about marketing your business using social media, feel free to call me directly. It's 404-429-2123. You can send me an email. I'd probably suggest you send an email before you try to call me, because I am a hard person to get a hold of. I do return emails and I do return phone calls, but I may not be able to answer it directly when you call me. But my email address, ReiFanpages@gmail.com. And you can visit my Facebook fan page at facebook.com/ReiFanpages. Be sure to like our fan page and subscribe to our posts, so that way you can get great tips like this one sent directly to your Facebook account. If you like it, please make sure that you send me a message on Facebook right on our wall. If you've got any suggestions for maybe future content, just post it to our Facebook fan page and let me know, and I'll see what I can do about getting it out there for you. Again, good luck with your real estate investment business. If there's anything I can ever do to help you, feel free to contact me direct. Again, this is Steve Hale with facebook.com/ReiFanpages. Take care.